Hi, my name is Abigail Ziegler, and this is my video for Kean University's Masters of Occupational Therapy program for the cohort 2026. Starting off by answering question 1, which asks, what experience have helped you explore the different settings and pursue a degree in the field of occupational therapy? I had first been introduced to occupational therapy when I was a sophomore in high school by a family friend of mine who worked in a children's rehabilitation hospital. I had kind of felt at the beginning that I'd wanted to work with pediatric care and spent a lot of time babysitting children with autism spectrum disorder and ADHD, or volunteering at children's clinics and facilities. That decision really didn't change until I'd started my observation hours for graduates programs, where I had the opportunity to shadow a wonderful a rehabilitation facility for adults. And the occupational therapist at the time, still to this day, has taught me so much that I could never learn from the amount of information and research that I've done online. She taught me the importance of creating a patient-physician relationship and how having that strong bond can act as a support system, but also a motivation for the client to want to continue to improve and see that there's improvement possible. So this kind of goes into question 2, which asks, how does the sense of belonging help or hinder the participation of daily life? And I wanted to use a specific example from this facility of this board that they have. And on this board each week, they would switch it, or anytime that someone had what they would see as a small achievement, their name would go on the board and the achievement. So Kathy tied her shoe for the first time since her surgery, or little achievements like that, who can sometimes just go unnoticed or unemphasized. This office had continuously emphasized those, which brought this huge sense of accomplishment and just a confidence boost to their clients. And it taught me how important that sense of belonging in that community and saying, I notice you, I see you're achieving it, you are doing well, had created such an impact on the quality of life of the clients who were coming in, and just boosted their morale to keep pushing forward even when it got tougher. Going on to question 3, which asks, what is the one current societal issue that OTs can address? Kind of going with question 2. The OT who I was shadowing had spent a lot of time teaching each of our clients. There was a lot of older clients, teaching them how to use the technology that they had readily in their pockets to improve the quality of their lives. So using the calendar app to put in important dates and setting alarms for medication, teaching them not only just putting it into their phone, but showing them how they could do that so that they would be able to be reminded. And another example of how she had done this with something a little bit more technologically advanced, one client who was working on grip strength had brought in a robotic glove that she ordered on Amazon. And the OT had spent a lot of time reading and trying to understand the device and how to use it, putting it on the client, but then teaching the client how she can take this home and use it herself and apply it to herself, so that she would have that sense of accomplishment in achieving what she didn't think she was able to. That office had showed me so much about the importance between physician and patient care, and how creating those support systems can really boost the livelihood and the motivation of their clients. And that is my answer to the 3 questions for the application process for Kean University. I just wanted to thank you for taking the time to review my application, and I look forward to hearing back from you.